So let's start with GJ. Weekly time frame, previous candle closed as a very strong engulfing, right? And with this bull, with this wick to the downside, this is now a formation. And I don't think that this next weekly candle will be closing bearish. It could, because markets can do anything, but if we look at it in terms of probability, I think we have a higher probability of closing bullish. Let's look at some higher time frame liquidities. Right here, we have, if you want to put this, very, very, very strong monthly level. So, you know, I'll just keep this here so we don't forget where we are. Lock that into place monthly, okay? Now, I have bullish bias for the weekly, even though the flow is bearish. When we're past 38.2, when it comes to a Feb level, we have a way higher chance of going bullish or in the continuation of that Fib level. So we came all the way down here at 88.6. Now I'm thinking, okay, bulls, 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 especially since the daily and the 4-hour, that's what they're still giving me. So I'm gonna get rid of this Fib because I already know that my overall directional bias right now is bullish. You see on the daily time frame, we had this level of resistance right here. We broke it with these beautiful, beautiful levels of these big bullish candles. So our current Fib, let me try to do something real quick. Let me just try to see and make sure that the current Fib I had placed was also still valid on the 4-hour, because I know it was mainly valid on the 1-hour, but let me see real quick. So our first level of breaking point A, I know it's technically like right here. So, oh, perfect. So I draw it differently on the 4-hour because this was our first main level of resistance. If you wanted to call it this, then still we were broken by these, because this was still one single bullish candle and then this is one bearish candle. So I'm gonna put it right here because it makes more sense. So this was just a test, and this is when it was truly broken. So I could put point A, point B. This was technically just 23.6 on the 4-hour. On the 1-hour, again, it was a different story. So I'm still, you know, carrying it up. And then, so I guess on the 4-hour now, this level makes a lot more sense. Yeah, it does. So it's 38.2 on the 4-hour, if you want to put it like that. But on the 1-hour, it's the 100% level. So it's still very much so in that bullish Fib, the current bullish Fib. And if I look at, get out of there. It's not a place for you to go. Anyways, we have all this liquidity directly to the left on the 4-hour time frame. Like you can just see that just the Fib that was just created. I will throw another pillow at you. Just cleaned it. Anyways, overall, what I'm just waiting for right now is because you're in a really, really, really beautiful, good level to actually get into trades. Okay. And but yeah, it could happen anytime. It's probably what I'm expecting for the week. I like this trade a lot. This is gonna be one of the trades you could hold for a while, I think. All right, now for this time frame. No, don't start now. I'm still waiting for it to come down some more so it can actually hit the 38.2% level, and also waiting for another, like, you know, hour and a half until 9:30. But one thing I wanted to point out was I actually took buys right here and held. But the one thing that's different, the main thing I see that's different from this current trade that could be coming is, are we in a really nice solid level of supply or demand, right? Here, we weren't in any, and I knew that, and I wrote that down. It's not a requirement for me, but you know, it's also something that is also, it can be a good confidence level. It'll just give you even more reasons to actually go ahead and get into that trade, or give you a higher probability. Like, for example, price coming down to here, which is monthly liquidity, right? Monthly liquidity all here, which is why price couldn't break down, and it was just moving sideways. And then it went up. How many pips from there? Like 350 pips bullish. So yeah, I think some great things can come from this week. Let's see, we got no news today, no news tomorrow, but on Wednesday we have FOMC. So that could be price going bullish after the PRZ level. Who knows? But all right, happy trading. Have a good trading week, y'all.